to step 2, which is the holy grail of your group program. And it's the offer, right? Without your group program content, you don't have a group program, basically. So this is going to be the second stage of the framework, because it takes so long to put it together. You need to understand how to put it together. And just briefly here, I'm going to teach you how to put these steps together with a concept that I got from Simon Sinek, the why. You know, if you haven't watched that TEDx talk, please do, because it had a massive impact on my decision to quit my 9-to-5. And basically what Simon says, people don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. So I've turned this into the content framework. And this is how we are going to put your content, your modules, your sections, your little steps that you're going to take them from A to Z, right? And you're going to start with your why. You know, the first why that we're going to tackle is your why. But then you have to be aligned with the why of your clients and why they want to reach the outcome they want to reach. And that really depends on your coaching business and your niche, right? Because you can be a life coach that takes people that are unhappy to being happy, and so on. Or it could be a financial coach that takes people from being in debt to being financially free, right? So there is a lot that can be discussed. But basically, we're going to work from the core, which is the why your clients want the outcome, and then we go out. So we're going to look at what will help them along the way, which is the how, and what benefits we'll get in each program session, which is the what, right? So just for clarification, this is my framework, right? And this is how I take my clients from where they are, which is overworked, burnout, and fearful, to where they want to be. They want to be having a fierce personal mastery and influence and impact. They want to become a thriving group coach and make a global impact. So I had to think, what are the steps that I need them to take from where they are to where they want to be, right? And the first step is mindset. If you don't battle, if you don't get questioned, and if you don't put the daily practices in place to sort out your mindset, it's going to be challenging going forwards, right? And again, mindset is in every single step of here, because when you're building your pillars, you're going to question yourself. When you're building your content, you're going to question yourself, right? When you're building your launch, and when you have your tribe and you're building your tribe, you're going to question yourself. So mindset kind of flows into all those steps. So basically, everybody's going to have a different kind of content framework. Everybody that I work with, they have kind of different things depending on the type of group coaching program that they have. They could have a mastermind. They could have a full-on 3 months group coaching. They can have a year group coaching set up, workshops. There's so many ideas, right? But the content is always different. And why is that? Because you are unique. Your content is you, right? So the way you help them overcome a specific challenge, it's because you've been through that challenge and you overcame it yourself. So the content is going to be completely different for everybody. Now, the content framework that I teach in the 555 Intensive Bootcamp is based on questions, right? I'm a coach and that's what we do, we question. And basically I want to, some questions that you need to focus on is like, what do I want them to do by when, right? So that's like a bird's eye view of how you're going to take them to the end result. Why is it important to them? So every single step you need to ask these questions and not move on until they've, worked on that specific step. You don't want them to be more overwhelmed. So content is really important to keep it straight to the point. For me, it's quality over quantity. And a lot of members of group programs, they leave the groups because there's too much content and they are already overwhelmed. So you're going to overwhelm even more if you put too much. So this is a process and it takes time, and I'm here to help you. But this is some questions that you can ask yourself. So now I just quickly, I'm going to put in the chat. There is two workbooks that I want you to do, not now, obviously, but I want you to download them, right? This is two of the workbooks that I use in my in the 555 intensive bootcamp. I want you to, on the weekend or when you have some time free, look at them and start writing some things down. I hope that this is going to help you because this piece is intense. And the sooner you start to get some insights and some breakthroughs and put on paper exactly the vision for your group coaching, the better. So let's move on. Content. Which saboteur do we have here? Right? The pleaser. The pleaser is one of the saboteurs that I have too. And one of the feelings that people have that have group programs and they have this saboteur is that I want all my group members to like me. I want everybody to like me. I don't want nobody to reject me, right? So my own needs are irrelevant. That's what the pleaser saboteur thinks as well. I take care of clients first and my own business, right? As long as everybody's happy, I'm happy. And my energy is used to please people at work. I used to have, my pleaser was quite high. It's a little bit lower down now, but at work, I used to, my energy would just be drained. And also, my personal relationships would suffer because of it, right? Because I was just too tired. And also the pleaser, because like I said to you before, you will have a tendency to pack your group program with loads and loads of content because you think that the more content they have, the better it's going to be. But I'm telling you now, right now, that the more content you have, the worse it's going to be because they're going to get overwhelmed and they're going to leave, right? So you don't want that, and I don't want that for you.